The next guest on Smarter San Diego TV is making her first appearance on the orange carpet. Please welcome property matchmaker Priscila Rodriguez and her talented photographer Eddie Flores.
All right, welcome to the show, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
All right, this is my favorite subject matter, by the way, marketing.
One of ours too.
Right? Must be.
Yes, definitely.
So, Priscila,
Yes.
tell us a little bit about yourself and your brand, and tell us why you wanted to bring Eddie today.
Well, I've been focusing a lot on marketing. I really like to think outside of the box, and recently I collaborated with Eddie probably about 2 years ago, and we've been doing
Non-stop.
a few pretty different, fun, entertaining kind of marketing pieces. So I've been in the industry already 12 years and just wanted to take marketing and also this industry into a different level.
Okay, very cool stuff. So the pictures that we see of you on your website and your emails, that's Eddie's work?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So she does keep you busy then?
Oh
Eddie.
yeah, definitely one of my best clients. I'm not gonna lie. We do a lot of stuff and we have a good relationship. Just kind of teaming up and knowing what each other wants. So it's pretty awesome.
Very cool stuff.
Definitely.
So tell us about the Tea Party Open House.
Oh yeah, that was brought together by another assistant of mine that I have working with me. Her name is Gemma, and we wanted to start collaborating with local businesses. This is a way of just like promoting each other. Typically when you go to an open house, you have pizza and soft drinks, so we wanted to do something a little more different. So we offered premium loose tea sampling and also their benefits. So we made a big event about it,
it's a tea
which was
party.
fun.
I know.
Tea party.
Wasn't kidding.
How about that?
I know.
Back a tea
Invite
party.
me next time.
She's English.
I'm not gonna attempt to do
Promote
it.
that.
I was going to, but I was like, nah. I'll butcher that. I'll butcher that.
Very cool. So the idea was basically be different.
Absolutely.
And that's important in marketing.
You know, and then later on, throughout the weeks, I would, run into clients and friends, and that kind of branding, that kind of marketing stuck. And I would get offered like, when are you going to have the next tea party? I'm definitely going to go. I'm excited. So it's just always keeping things, interesting.
Yeah. Interesting.
And different. Like you said, just doing something outside the box, like she said, is very critical because you see the same stuff over and over again. A lot of real estate agents just doing the typical campaigns like open house, blah, blah, blah. Same stuff. But if you mix it up, it really sticks you outside of that box where people go, well, what is that? And the key is, a lot of people don't mention this, is consistency. And that's what the key to real marketing is if you keep doing that again and again and again. Good content always will win time and time again and all that stuff. So
yeah,
that's what I like about it. And that's what she's really good at. She doesn't just do it once a year.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Well, also
Definitely.
with that property, it happened to be located in like East Lake Vistas, and there are beautiful trails and parks there. So then Eddie and I decided to do something called like a lifestyle shoot as well. The type of lifestyle you'll be living in that home. It's not just the house and its features, it's also the type of, environment you're going to be placed in.
Yeah, the ambiance, if you will.
Yes.
The aura of the property. So being different is important. Making an
Absolutely.
emotional connection is also something that you strive for. Tell us about that.
Well, on my latest listing, I decided to put together more of a story, putting people in the home as a character in the home, and also featuring the house. So the house becomes alive at this point. It's not just, a living room, not just a kitchen, not just a backyard. People actually start putting themselves in that home.
You're showing it to them. Instead of them having to picture it, they get a starting point, so to speak.
Exactly.
Yes.
And that emotional connection is really important because that's really how people buy things. I mean, it's been tested over and over and over. People buy things or acquire things or want things usually based on some sort of emotional connection.
Especially when you're buying a house. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
you're definitely, buying something because, you're drawn to it, out of your heart. So, and that's where you're going to have your family. That's where, you're going to be staying there for some time. So definitely you have to, hit that emotional connection with those clients and those people that are watching.
Well, let me turn this around on you, Eddie, because using photos and visuals, it sounds like something that it sounds good. Oh yeah, let's use great photography. Let's use great pictures to try to sell these properties or to try to make it different.
Yeah.
But how do you, as a photographer working on Priscila's behalf in this situation, How do you do that consistently? That's got to be a challenge.
Oh, it is. We all, and that's the part about the teamwork that we had to do. Because if you keep doing like the same campaigns over and over, like if you just kind of mix up the property and just do like a side shoot from that property, like a lifestyle shoot, it could get repetitive. So reinventing yourself over and over again is the challenge. And what we like to do is collaborate with other team members that we have, just to kind of do different campaigns and ideas. And one of the things that we're pretty good at is really just throwing ideas out there and making them come to life. Like one of the things we did recently was that Halloween shoot that we did.
With our babies?
Yes,
furry
with
babies.
our furry babies.
Yeah.
So we got 6, was it 6 dogs or 5 dogs?
I think it was 6.
6 dogs. Shot them separately and composited them all to one shot just for an email newsletter campaign. So that's the detail that we put into it. We really strive for separating ourselves just by doing little things different and just telling stories, and again,
Keeping
consistency.
it fun, too.
Consistency and fun. That's what we really like to do.
Yeah, I know, Priscilla, I know you like to get into costume more. I say costume around Halloween, but you're always, getting into different characters yourself for these shoots.
Definitely, yeah. It's fun.
You like to be in it, like you showing people like, hey, I'm in this thing.
Oh yeah.
Yes, because then at that point it just becomes a little more alive, I think, versus just showing them an object. You want to create that type of lifestyle that they're going to have.
Let's talk about that, because you have a motto, a slogan, whatever you want to call it, your property matchmaker.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
You believe that's really important for people to do in order to market themselves. Why do you think that's so important?
Because when you're working with somebody, you have to feel comfortable with them, and if you have a slogan that they already feel drawn to, and I think that's where marketing does come into place, because at that point you're attracting people versus trying to sell people on you. So marketing, when it comes to mottos, your property matchmaker, I've been working with first-time home buyers for quite some time, so at this point I just pretty much meet the person, have an idea where they're going, whether this is going to be a first-time home buyer purchasing, maybe a small condo, or maybe it's already a first-time home buyer that already has a family. So at that point you kind of have to know who you're working with, and that comes with experience, and also coining up some fun stuff.
Totally makes sense. Great stuff. Thank you guys so much for coming today. Really appreciate your time. Stick around for more Smarter San Diego TV, where we guarantee to make you smarter than everyone else, commercial free.